Basically, I'm trying something new where we are going to not have a countdown, and instead we are going to be trying to get into the video and into the content a little bit quicker in the first 15 seconds to 60 seconds. I've been told is what's recommended by the algorithm gods of Facebook, and so I think that's going to be our best way to just try and grow a bit at the minute. We've been a little bit stuck in what we've been doing, and the main reason we've been stuck, this is very high today, it feels very high, I'm struggling to actually see my screen. That is less preferable. Need to be more this way and less towards that, really, more like that. There we go. But yeah, the plan is to try and work the algorithm. That's what we're going to try and do. It's only because we have that 5-minute thing, and so what it basically looks at it and goes, oh, well, this person's, like, people aren't tuning into this, obviously, because people might tune in for like the first little bit, but then obviously have a countdown, so they're not going to wait for it most of the time. They want to jump straight into the action. Thank you, Stephen, for the like. Good to have you with us, sir. So yeah, just trying out new things, constantly evolving and shifting and all that stuff in order to keep up with whatever the algorithm requires. And Stephanie, thank you for the like as well, very much appreciated. But the reason I'm not in the facility where we left off is because I've been doing a little bit of grinding off screen. Do you really need to do that dramatic jump?
Cold.
As you might be able to see,
Very cold. I get it.
as you might be able to see in the bottom left, I've got a new bow, which is very fun and exciting. Where do I go from here? Go. Yeah, well, you're exactly right, Stephanie. When it's a blank slide, it's like, if they don't know who I am, why would they wait? And so if people are getting notified, they want to be straight into it. So we're just trying out things, as I've said. But yeah, I've got a new bow, which is... I've got the Banuk Striker Bow and the Banuk Power Shot Bow. So two of the stronger weapons in the game. I collected some blue gems so I could do that. Or Blue Gleam, I think it's called. There's one more bow I can buy with the Blue Gleam. But, oh my gosh, it is so much more powerful against the main sort of enemies of the series. The demonic, or the daemon machines. They are now suddenly, we're like even keel again. Oh, I know. I'm really interested to see. I'm interested to see what they keep and what they lose. Like, and Pedro, thank you so much for the like, sir. Good to have you with us. I think personally, I'd be quite content if we lost the Rattler. I don't think I've ever used the Rattler, but what I've said is I would really love to have, like, either a second wheel or a more expandable wheel, so I can have multiple. Rather than just 4 weapons, I can have a good handful of weapons.
Maybe my focus can help.
Yeah, I was very saddened by the news that it seems to be being delayed until the first quarter of 2022, which is very, very sad. This means waiting until next year, which is just a little bit sad. Investigate the door.
Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Over here or something in here? Ah, through the door. There we go. That makes more sense. Aha! Crawly space. Hey, I match all the glowy things with my special high tech. It's great. Oh, here we go. More things to observe. I've not quite gotten to the place of doing that level of 100% completion. like collecting all of the
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Ooh. Here we go. Did not expect that. Override.
Something.
Oh, more
What's
puzzles.
supposed to do with these lights?
Oh, we like this. We like this puzzle. I love the fact they've introduced puzzles in this.
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
Because they, we did this with I did this, with that water one. I forget what it was called. But yeah, no, I like the fact that they've introduced puzzles using the focus. I think that's just, it's a nice little element that you can do. Again, using the focus as kind of a tool that allows you to do more with the game. Okay, I hadn't realised that it was only one report that had said that they had to delay the game. I thought it was kind of a confirmed thing, so my bad. But yeah, I'm sure we'll hear about it in the next State of Play for sure. And God of War would be interesting. I didn't play the latest God of War, or any of the God of Wars for that matter, to be fair. The latest one, I don't think the other ones really appealed to me in terms of gaming style, but the new one did. It just kind of passed me by. It was at a point where I wasn't playing games very much just because I was too busy. You know, the sad reality we all reach at some point. Come on. So yeah, I unfortunately missed that particular installment in the franchise. Where am I going from here? Upwards, apparently. Come on, Aloy.
Fresh air ahead. Out again.
Another
Maybe I can
campfire.
get back inside through that structure over there.
This girl is like hidden so
Get
far
downstairs.
just to like get away from everyone. She has gone so far. Like, and this is quite treacherous. It's not exactly a an easy place to retreat to. But we have a campfire now. Which is good.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Anything in here of value? Nope, just set dressing. Yeah, they've done a really good job with the design of like the snow crunching and the yeah, and at least we're not freezing to death. But they have done a very good job of all the designs of the snow and stuff. The way it walks, the way it feels.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me.
Are you gonna try and override this thing in the middle while she like talks? No.
Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these.
This is where the
Show you.
tribal stuff
Yes,
doesn't
show
meet
me.
doesn't meet the old ways very well. Doesn't mix. Yeah, so that's I've seen that kind of tactic about like, you know, if you're not near a fire, you'll freeze to death, and I think it's a really cool I think it's a really cool mechanic, and I think if the game is designed with that sort of thing in mind, then great. But I think you have to be careful, don't you? Like, you could shove so many of those sort of things into this game. Whether you'd actually want to have it in the game is like another matter. If that makes sense, because you could suddenly like put so many cool mechanics in the game that it doesn't actually work. Right, okay, so that's not working. So I'm wondering whether we actually turn this and go this way. Okay. Puzzle solving. So you need to go this way. So you're going to point up to this. They're going to point you towards this thing. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Oh no, okay, another try. Go back this way, but we're now going to point you this way. I'm going to try this tactic instead. So you're going to go like that. Then I'm going to go like that. I'm just going to point to you. You're now going to go this way to here, which is going to go over to here. No, it's not quite as easy, but they have at least introduced the mechanic and introduced this kind of puzzle, so it's not going to like totally shock me on my first try. It's you. And it's easy once you find the right starting point. It becomes super easy. It's just finding that initial starting point. So you, and then you're going to go round like this and back into the middle. Bam.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Interesting.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation.
This
Now
is like
I
the
know
first
for
person
certain
I've ever
the
met
spirit
where you go,
endures.
oh, someone said you
Perhaps
needed my
together
help,
we
and
can
she's
find a way
and they
to
normally
set
go,
us
I don't
free.
need your
Let's not get
help.
ahead of
And this is the
ourselves.
first time they've gone, yes,
I
actually,
came all
you've
this
been
way for
wonderful.
answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave.
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But
Fair enough.
you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
Alright, I respect that. Why is it still an option?
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Okay, there we go.
You seem to have a
Gray's out.
history with this voice. This spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me.
Okay.
Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
Alrighty then.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she
Yeah, I'm
was
intrigued
lost
as to who the spirit is and how this
help.
plays into the
She asked questions
whole
about our
AI
lives,
thing
our
about
tribe.
Gaia and stuff. Because
And she
inevitably
listened.
this is linked to that, surely.
With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines
Sure.
grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs.
It's
Lonely.
fascinating, isn't it?
Forsaken.
I'm referring to Hades, but also to
I must
Gaia,
tell her.
and obviously
We
I know she's
must.
self-destructive,
I'm
but
not
it's all.
sure if
I'm
I
talking about all the
understand.
AI that was kind of part of,
But I want to.
because
That's
there
all I
were a
need.
lot of them, weren't there? She had like lots of facets. Hades was one of them.
The daemon.
But it's
What do you know
fascinating
about it?
how, again,
I spoke
it's
with the
looking at
spirit
like
many
humans'
times,
understanding
first
of
here,
like technology
inside
and
Thunder's
things they
Drum.
don't understand, and so they attribute it
last
to
time.
religion and like spirituality.
She told
and
me
stuff.
she was
It's
under
fascinating.
attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That
And
was
yeah,
5
the
years
evil,
ago.
I don't know if that is linked to Hades or
I didn't
not.
hear her
Like,
voice
I guess
again.
it could be, but
Until today.
it depends where this officially falls in the
What kept you
timeline,
from the
because we've done it
spirit
before the
after it
final
begged
ending,
for
because it
help?
makes more
I went
sense
to
for the next
Artok,
game.
Hoping he could.
But I don't know if they
But the war
this
with
game
the
does
Karja still
officially
raged, and before I could
starts
reach
there.
them, I was
This
ambushed
DLC
by the Mad
officially
Sun
starts at
King's
that point,
kestrels
because you then
and
go,
taken to
that
Meridian
makes a
in
difference as
chains.
to whether the Hades is
I
still a
wasn't
thing
able
or
to
not.
return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation. Not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Great.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, It's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the Spirit and the Daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured it. Besides,
I think I can handle myself, thank you very
let
much.
us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the Spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this.
Oh
Fine.
gosh, Aloy is going to be chief of the Banuk.
What do I have to do?
That's hilarious.
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to
Oh, basically do a ton of side missions.
you help her. You'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Ooh, box. Box and a weapon. The Storm Slinger. What is a Storm Slinger? Oh, it's one of those. I still have like flowers and stuff to trade. I forgot about that. Crafting then, because I can modify my spear. What? But that's not even as good as the spear I've got. I've got Silence Lance, which is way better than this. Admittedly, that does something. Wait, that has ammo for something? What's that? That like shoots something, clearly. Interesting. But this, just, it's not quite as strong, but it's going to do more use for me as a spear, I think. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's come out of this. Right, so yeah, there we go. So all the different, the main side missions. Let's go and talk to this person first. Keep it simple. Fires charged bolts. Yeah, I'm not bothered by that. Like, especially as it's not as good as the spear I've got, because it's a blue weapon. It would have been as good if I hadn't got to the point in the main story where you have Silence Spear. Silence Spear is the better spear. So if I hadn't had that, it would have been a better weapon, but...
I said to find her friend, the rock painter. Saying paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
Hope you're holding up.
Oh, you're up here. This is not the right way to get up there. So yeah, if I talk to this guy a second. You can now buy another Storm Slinger. Interesting. might need to buy another one, who knows, but this is the only one I've got left. I need 12 blue gleam and I've got 9.
If summer sun breeze through the trees.
Cool, who's got a side mission for me? I saw that. Who's got another flipping side mission for me?
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Morn
Bergrand.
or departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders.
Can't trade the flowers here. I have to trade them back in Meridian.
3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care.
not a
Let's
debt
just find
collector,
them.
Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a Snap Morphine. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
If I decide they're worth the trouble, that's the key phrase there. So I'm heading up where?
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen in the wilds like that tall neck. Have you ever heard the tones of deep
Apparently
dig?
they're over this way.
You Outlanders have.
Apparently, where are you? How do I get to you?
And these bandits should be right.
The ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join
Oh, that
the
just
battle.
makes me
They
sit
gathered
down. I don't care
pieces
about
of the
that.
fallen machines and from them
I've not seen that symbol since the flipping proving, so I was like, what is that for? What does that do?
The suffering the ravenous tribe had brought upon them.
Where am I supposed to be going?
The light shone within us.
Up this way. Where am I going? Up still? Okay. The snow doesn't make it particularly clear because it covers all the flipping yellow with its snow. Ooh, thank you for the like. Hello. And hello, Vanessa. Good to have you. Hope you're doing okay.
And lose myself.
My wares to either hunt well.
How are you, sir? Sorry, I can't. I apologise. I don't speak.
What does that mean?
And I don't even know what symbols those are, so I do apologise. How do I pronounce your name, sir?
Come, come. Let's get it over with. I think I should turn around.
Ah, and thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Really good to have you. Vanessa, we are currently doing we've got the side quests to like basically try and become chief of the Banuk, apparently.
Across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you?
Sri Lanka.
Song's Edge needs new stories.
Well, hello. You
I
are
scrubbed its
most
past off this rock to
welcome.
start
Thank
anew,
you so
but a
much
new
for
start
joining.
needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen. Aurea said you could help me get the Werax attention. Aurea works in strange ways.
I hope you
But
are
I've drunk
doing
paint to
well.
survive in a blizzard, so I'm one to talk. I'll get you noticed if you bring me the pigments I need to complete my work.
Yep, so this is all the these are all the
I'll
collector's
see
items.
what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward, but I'd reward you as well.
Not afraid of height.
What's to...
Okay, interesting.
I'll come back.
Mind that you do.
Actually, 1 minute. Let me try that again.
Not afraid.
What's to...
I wanted to look at that again. Let me see how this works. Yeah, so that's how it works. You have to have the
I'll come
pigments,
back.
don't you?
Mind that you do.
Poola, thank you so much for tuning in. We love having new people on the stream. It's very, very good to have you. How are things? How are you doing? How is life in your world? Right, so we've got other things to do. I did collect some extra pigments, but I just didn't go into the areas we haven't yet explored. I want to clear. We've got a bandit camp there. Repair and override the tool neck. I think that's going to be my next port of call. So let's go to this one. Yeah, there's a lot left to explore. So I did some of it, as I say, off stream, but I didn't want to explore like all this area because Jen, thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you. Because what ended up happening was I ended up just exploring to collect like pigments and blue gleam, and by doing so, I accidentally, I think, collected part of this tool neck mission. There's like a piece I had to find, and I think I accidentally collected it, and so I was like, if I keep exploring. I have bought all the maps, and I've collected enough blue gleam for 2 of the 3 bows, so I've still got another 1 bow to get, but I'm only 3 blue gleam away from that bow. But yeah, I didn't want to keep exploring into the parts I've not been to yet because it just felt like I was starting to intrude on stuff I'd be wanting to do on stream, and I didn't want to miss stuff.
If I could bring that tool neck back from the dead.
So I hunted tons of like goats and owls and all sorts. Oh, okay.
Able to last.
You got away with that easy that time. Okay, so we've got a couple of glint hawks, but with that's a demonic scrapper. So I can't do anything with you. If I could override one of you, though, we'd be laughing. But yeah, it does get repetitive hunting animals, hence I did a lot of that off stream, just to get the maps and whatever else I needed. Oh, there's a watcher. Okay, good to know.
The scavengers have just gotten started.
Let's convert you, see if you can help us at all. You'll do something, I guess. Now the question is, can I get up behind one of these glint hawks without being spotted? That would be the dream.
Damn.
No, it failed me. Dang it. For some reason it like didn't say it was doing it, but I pressed the button, then it did it, and then it just didn't work. That's very annoying. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to fight too many things, but apparently I'm going to have to. There's a lot of things here. What is happening? Boom. Get close to me, I dare you. Oof, okay. You're going down. Boom. You're coming down. Woo! Oh, goat. Free goats. Well, there we go. I did it. Not even a challenge.
Hello?
Another demonic scrapper, okay. Cool. There we are. Took care of you, didn't I? Yeah, I almost had that Glint Hawk, and that would have been a very different fight, but hey-ho.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Booyah, baby! Oh no, I can't climb you. I thought I'd have to try and climb you to get to the top, but apparently not. What am I supposed to be looking at or for right now? What am I supposed to be doing? That's like pointing me up into the air. Right, so I'm by this thing.
Maybe my focus will see something.
Yeah, maybe my focus will see something, but it's not seeing anything at the minute. Right, tool neck. Ah, here.
The last of us. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Ah, so I only found one of the parts. Okay, that's good. So I've only found one of the parts in outside of stream, which is good because it means we haven't missed too much. Right, so one part is just somewhere over here. Ooh. Ooh.
Definitely not scrap.
So the one thing I miss is the fact that this armor can't be upgraded in any way. Boom! Now I know there is another one up that way, so I've just got to be a little bit careful. There he is. Boom! See, this bow has evened the playing field so much. I'm not quite sure what I'd do without this,
Heart seems intact. Tallnecks are built up.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'd have done without this bow, because, like, the demonic machines are just so powerful. Even if you aim for the weak points and shoot off all their weak points, they're still so strong. So this is actually a massive help. That I'm now just able to be like, oh, here we go. Ah, it's one of the glint hawks that I shot down. There we go, that's not too hard then. Yeah, I've gotten more confident. I think part of the reason I've got more confident is that I also have the, I have things like the,
No space.
Quick reload and triple reloads, and now as well I've also learned with this particular bow there's like a normal point of fire, but then if you get it past a point you do extra damage, and so that like really helps as well. Inventory, notifications, resources. Where are we at with resources? Because I want to make sure I've got enough blaze, because I never have enough flipping blaze. Get rid of you.
Protecting it. This Tallneck was probably holy to them.
Right, so what? I need to get up top. Oh, well, thank you, Vanessa. No, that means a lot. Thank you. I'm glad that it I have gotten noticeably better as streams have gone on, because I'm not always the best at games. So it's nice that yeah, I've become noticeably more confident.
It's in better shape than it was.
And I think I've just become slightly even less panicky to some degree, in the sense of, like, I still panic obviously when things don't go right, but I'm also it's much easier for me to be able to go, right, how do I now resolve the solution?
It should wake you up.
But how do I resolve the problem and find a solution when things haven't quite gone as I planned?
Easy.
Oh, we've reawakened the Tallneck. Hello.
Right, it's never easy.
Go on, Aloy. Nice. Oh, I've now got to jump on the Tallneck's back. What? Quick, Aloy. I think you've missed it.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
Yeah, no, but he was too fast. Dang it, now I've got to wait. I'll be fascinated to see if jumping into Forbidden West will feel like a new game, or whether it will feel like I can pick it up from this and what I remember from this. Where does he go? Yeah, I'm just going to be intrigued to see what the new game's like. I think it'll be really, really interesting to see what happens. Where are you going? Yeah, we've just been talking about the delay with Stephen. Apparently, it's only been confirmed by one source so far, so we'll be interested to see whether it is officially confirmed. I think the next state of play is on the 12th. So I'm sure we'll find out if the game has officially been has fully been delayed at that. Well, this is what I find, even just streaming, Vanessa, is that fact of playing this game, and then I'll play a different game on Thursday, and then a different game on Saturday, and then I come back to this and I'm like, what are the buttons again? How does the buttons work? I've never been one of those people really that jumps between a lot of different games. I've tended to always play the same games over and over, like the same game for a long period, finish that game, another game, finish that game, next one, you know. So it's been a new learning experience for me. It's why there have been so many times at the beginning of streams where I've gone, nope, not that button, wrong button. So if they do move back, yeah, again, I do wonder whether they will. I think the fact is with CD Projekt Red, yeah, I think we're with CD Projekt Red and the whole Cyberpunk 2077. I think there was definitely like a need to get the game right rather than release it on time.
All right.
And so I'm very much in. I'm in approval of that as a method. I think that's the better way to do it. Better to release a full game that works and is good and you're proud of than to release it because you need to get something out. But I also understand the other side of it. Keeps getting delayed and keeps getting delayed and keeps getting delayed. That could cause some issues, particularly with the hype around the game. But it's why I also think that PlayStation was really smart to release these for like free.
Okay.
During COVID, to be like, oh yeah, remember this game? We've got a sequel coming out. You should really, really play it. Boom. So there's a bandit camp, and then the training grounds. Don't really want to do, but oh, and there are towers nearby as well. So why is that area not? Or is that just because the tornado's only just? No, that area is still clouded. Interesting. Well, let's head to there because there's a pigment in that direction anyway. Yeah, I don't know if there have officially been any delays. But I know that I keep forgetting which number I'm going towards. Number 1. I don't know if there have been any official delays, but I do know they've obviously been very tight-lipped about what the actual release date was. So they always just said at some point around this time, rather than going, we will be releasing it on a date. And so I do wonder whether their reasoning for that is that it has already essentially been pushed back, like, internally. And that was just something I'd thought about and considered myself personally. Yeah, and exactly. It's smart not to tie yourself to a date, but the fact is you've got to tie yourself to something, and they have. They had tied themselves to later this year, and so if it ends up being delayed, you know, well, if it ends up not being, then but you have to tie yourself to something. You can't just go, we're releasing a game at some point, wait and see. There's some blue gleam around here. Where are you, blue gleam? Blue gleam. Blue gleam. Let's jump. come on.
Good find.
Now, where's this blue gleam? Because it's around here somewhere, but you can normally see it. Ah. There it is. So it's up on that mountain. Do we have to climb this mountain, or do we have to go via... No, we do climb. We climb through here. Here we go. There we are. On, up and up and up and up and up. There it is. Blue gleam.
A fistful of blue.
I know there's a thing there. What's that on my quest? Find the young Werrick hunters. Oh, that's that side mission, sure. So that's around this way as well. We're not going to do that though. We're going to carry up to the bandit camp. Yeah, I figured out like a good tactic with blue gleam on the hull to figure out how it works. So how much of this snow is snow and how much of it is actually ash and really poisonous and deadly? Because I mean that's quite a like ruckus volcano there. There's also blue gleam around here. Where is this blue gleam? In the area for it. My gut is it's here. Well, that was fortunate.
Will make sunshine.
We'll go for this one. We don't know anything about the No, I don't know anything about the volcano really. I've not figured any of that out if I was supposed to have by this point in the story. I don't know, but no, I haven't figured out anything about the volcano yet. Ah, I see you. Now, if I come across another one of those Banuk salesmen, I should be able to buy that missing bow, that last bow now. Is that all blue gleam? No, there's other blue gleam. So is blue gleam used for other stuff? Because I've not... I think I've bought everything I could buy with blue gleam, unless there's another purpose for it. Oh, control tower. Oh, yikes. Oh, lovely. Right. I realised in my stats, I've actually personally only killed the, like, one of these things. Gosh. Oh, I need to restock ammo. Override without dying. No. Whoops. I thought my shield was actually keeping me quite well protected there, but then it got rid of my shield. That's unfortunate. I was very much expecting... Oh, really? I'm all the way over here. Fortunately, my campfires have still remained. Dang it! Right, so by this campfire was this thing that I was... Because I ran right past it to get to the flipping... Where am I going this way? The only reason I'm not calling my machine is because I know we're going to be very, very close to this thing very, very quickly. There it is. So, this thing. What is that on the back of it that I tried to shoot? Cooling element. What's the cooling element?
Keep the upper hand.
No, that's not the thing I was aiming for. Got ice. That's one of you taken care of. I should probably be launching multiple arrows rather than just the one, but I keep forgetting I can do that. Arrows.
Can't spare the weight.
Don't need full skin, it's fine. My goodness, my gracious, my golly. Oh, interesting. So you can override them, or you can destroy them. I did not realize that. That's interesting. Interesting. Did not realize that. I did not realize. I've only overridden them so far. I've never actually destroyed them. Why would you go on there? So that's just interesting that you can do that. Great. You've now figured out that fire. Great. Woo. And a charger site. Right, here we go. Bandit camp. Let's make sure we are fully stocked.
Using the scanning parts from machines. Clever.
Clever girl. Oh, no, wrong thing. This bow is
I'm not here.
good. Damn it, I missed him. It's fine, you didn't see anything.
Don't lose her.
How do you know it's a her? I kind of want to make sure I can take this guy out. Oh, what? How have they seen me?
Fast! Don't give up anything!
Well,
Take the fight to them, you miserable chump!
Go.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
no, that's not what I can see really, not very clearly. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them suddenly. I did not expect there to be that many of them. They weren't showing up on my radar, so... Point blank range. Nasty. Yeah, I think he's a little too far away, unfortunately.
Gonna tear you down! Pay attention! I'm shooting here!
I'm just gonna 3-arrow you because you're annoying me. That was easy. Come on.
Get in there and do your work.
Really? You're just gonna like run to the top of a mountain and then keep hiding? I wouldn't say I'm totally a pro shot. I missed a good handful of those that I should not have missed, but hey ho. Oh wow, there are loads of people here. That was a good shot. This place is flipping huge. But I think these are the only ones left. You didn't see anything. There we go. Really? That's still not all of them? Kill the bandit leader. Oh my gosh, okay.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Right, keep an eye out. There's a pigment on our way into this next bit. There's a pigment somewhere around here. Oh, but apparently we're about to enter a big fight.
You large skulls let an intruder get in here! Don't let them get out again! Find them! Kill them! Fire and spit! There's one of them, and more of you!
Take the fight to them, you miserable chop!
Ooh, ouchies. Oh, okay, you're going for this kind of approach. All right, then.
Time for you to hurt.
My gosh.
You feel this one? Sending you something. This one will hurt.
I don't have the time to like load my weapon.
You're dead. Dead.
Yes! Yes! Carlos did it! He finished them off. Oh, that's amazing. Well done, Carlos. That's amazing that he finished him off. That's so good. Oh, a forge fire. Apparently that's another weapon. And a scroll skin. We would like a scroll skin.
Fire weapon. Could come in handy.
There we are. And there's a pigment somewhere around here as well, so...
Won't be long before Eric finds out I took out the bandit.
Yes, you can buy those as well, but I think I've got enough for you now.
In fact,
Good,
I'll
not that
bet
I
my
really
name's all
use
over
you.
Song's Edge.
Where is this pigment?
Might be time to challenge Aratak.
No, it's not yet time to challenge Aratak. There's a few more things. Where is this pigment? There's a pigment somewhere around here. Those supply crates.
The sand near Sunfall is
Where is it?
as thick as the snow in the cut.
Is it up here? It might be up here. I don't think it is, but it might be. Okay, so where then is this pigment? So right on the outskirts of it, so it could be anywhere really within here.
Today. Should have seen the look of pride on his
So it could
face.
be anywhere really, through here somewhere. I remember vaguely the formations they kind of take on the wall. Is that it? No, it's a bandit warrior. So many just dead bodies lying around that. Yeah, so now we're on the outskirts again. No, is this not it?
Yeah, you.
Feels like it's normally on things like this. Apparently it is not on this occasion. Okay, yeah, we're not in the zone at all at the minute.
We should not
It
pile
is
his
somewhere
father's
within
guilt
this
onto
camp.
the new Carja King's shoulders. He's a
But where? So they're normally in the walls or like rock formations. They're not just like randomly out in the open or something. So where would it be? I'm surprised I've not found it on my I'm very surprised it's not shown up on my focus yet.
They should exercise some caution.
Shut up, you. I don't care. I'm looking for pigment, apparently. Pigment, oh pigment, where art thou, pigment? Ah! I found you! You're directly below me. How can I get to you through here? I can. Yes. Cheating! Nice. Cool. We got another pigment. quests. Oh, do I now not have to do the Hunter's Lodge? Because there is a Hunter's Lodge here, isn't there? But it's now saying I don't have to do that. Well, alright then. Works for me. Because I can do that in my off time. I was really not looking forward to having to do that on stream. Because I did do all the hunting grounds, but they are a pain in the... Some of them are a pain in the butt. And I really had to, like, work hard to get them done. And so I'd rather not have to grind quite that much on stream like that. Challenge. Alright then, let's challenge him then, shall we? Let's also make sure we're fully stocked. Do we have any more skill points, actually? We do. We have a couple more things. Let's get Dismount Strike and then the last skill.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Indeed,
Yes.
I have.
And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
What did you? What else would it be?
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
Oh, wow.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Woo, family.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, you do a little bit.
Yeah.
You told me one thing, and you didn't tell me the full
Why
story.
didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
people.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Ourea,
In
it's not about
Vanessa,
who's related to who.
Ourea is
I want to
actually
know
is
what's
right
inside
to do what
Thunder's
she's doing,
The
but not
spirit,
for the reason
the
she
demon,
thinks she is.
And how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. That's what I always wanted.
Oh, okay, that's not far. We can do that. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's kick some butt. I'm going to destroy you, Aratak. Oh, sliding. Oh, glint orbs. Don't particularly want to have Oh, that is a cliffside. You can't climb up that. You can climb up this one. There we go. There's a path.
Frost figures. Aratak and Raya must be close.
Yeah, no, that will be my plan, is to side quest a bit more, because hopefully very soon we'll be finished. Well, in about 40 minutes we'll be done for the stream, and then I'll be able to do all the side quests in my own time. Hi.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin!
How can she be like the judge, considering
hunt,
she's very partial to this?
Strive! That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratak from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines,
okay.
launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as Challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratak's, he prevails.
Oh gosh. I've got to be fast then.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
Yes, I love you, Aloy. I love your confidence. Ah, Sue, thank you for the like. Good to have you. I just love Aloy's, like, absolute confidence in her own skill. Right, where on earth am I going?
Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the path. Okay,
let's go, let's go. Okay, where am I going from here? Ah, there. Again, I dislike this, the painting colours they've used for, the more natural rock faces, because they aren't super obvious. Like, it's nice in a sense they've gone, but there are these Banuk paintings that will help you, like, guide your way, which is, yes, true, but they're not always directly where they need to be.
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting.
No, it's not. You're doing fine. You've got, like, 6 minutes. Just pick that up because we might need it. Let's go, Aloy! Oh, flip, that was a jut to the side I wasn't expecting.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
a ladder for you. Thank you, I suppose. Ah, over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All right, here we go.
Come on, climb up here! Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Whoa. Concentration.
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
Okay, the time does reset now. So I flip. I've got to do the whole thing in 7 minutes.
Ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
The bellowbacks, fine. Get this one overridden, because that will help me a lot.
Fight or run.
Oh no, I hit my guy by doing that. That was not a great move on my part. Yeah, converting him was definitely the move.
Over here, Challenger. Raise your marker.
Okay, now to the marker.
Yeah, overriding that guy was like the way. Oh.
Now where's that balloon?
That was definitely the way. Well done me for spotting it though, because I didn't see it. I only saw the watchers.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Okay. I mean, I'm in a special suit of armor that like literally gives me a shield, so can I not just fall?
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much.
That would be much better if I could just like fall because I'm in special armor. That'd be great. Yeehaw!
All right, to the last challenge.
What is the third challenge, though? What?
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
Uh-oh.
They're right behind us!
Oh, of course, things got derailed. It's the bear guy. And it's... Oh, you're the bear guy. Well, one of you's a bear and one of you's something... I'm confused. No, you're all bears. Okay. I forgot about these guys. I haven't fought these guys in a while, so I've forgotten entirely what their weaknesses are. Again, I'm so flipping glad I have this new bow. Oh gosh. Okay, okay. Ah, being attacked from all sides. Aloy! I'm having to just duck out the way without even looking, and so I'm ending up getting like stuck behind things. Critical strike! Come on, come on. There we are, hit the weak spots. No, give me something to hit, come on. Gosh, they do just like charge through, don't they? Flip me. Yep, cornered again. Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. Got something. Boom. That's two. Yep, I'm cornered. Where's my bomb? Keeps swinging and I can't reach him. Son of a...
So it's true.
Our attack was flipping useless in that.
From Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She We defeat the machines, not I. It is proven.
Oh gosh.
She's the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters?
Yeah, you literally just grabbed a very
blood
pointy spear.
Is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
Wow. Honourable.
No
We'll give
more
him that.
hunters
He's
may make the
honourable.
ascent to Thunder's Drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's Drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Look at that. From outcast to chieftain. However, we have kind of just come in and like wrecked the
new
joint.
outfit.
Just kind of been like,
And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's Drum.
well then. Treasure boxes? No, I keep doing that. Treasure boxes. So what's that in my inventory now? In outfits, there's the chieftain's armor. Mine is still definitely the better armor, but oh, there's a pigment right here. There is literally a pigment right where I am. Supply crate, pigment. Let's go get that, please, as we're here. Pigment.
More pigments for Sakuli.
Map. So what is the plan of action? So currently it's just to head to there. Okay. So if we go to here, we'll end up doing some side missions along the way and probably unlock some more campfires. And we might do that side mission while we're there. We've only got 15, 20 minutes left, so probably won't start the big mission. I don't imagine, just because I imagine that big mission is going to be quite a long one, probably. Oh gosh, we're already at a here we go. Another tower, as I anticipated. Didn't see you. Didn't see you guys. Hey Luke, what are you doing? Yep, that wasn't gonna happen, well, it was it. That did not go quite as planned.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Boom! They all were looking for me in the other direction when I fell down the cliff. Oh, they need tear arrows. I learnt this. Why is your thing back on? Why is that not doing anything? It should absolutely be doing something, but it's not. Why is it not? Inventory modifications. I keep ending up picking up like these crappy modifications that I do know. To be fair, I've got like all the modifications I could ever need, but booyah, baby! You know, these are all like the parts that I shot off using those. Using the tear bows. Cool. Onwards. Oh, I saw that. Is that another tower?
Ho!
I think it is another tower. There's also a thingy in this area. An animal collectible thing. So there it is, animal figurine. It's normal. They're normally in buildings, so they're normally not super hard to find. Yeah, two very, very close together, which feels very odd. Because there's also the side mission here. So as I'm so far away from everything, as everything else is... Oh, there's two towers. Oh, no. Another tower up that way. chance to get there while all the machines are paralyzed and disabled. This is my chance. Oh crap, override unavailable because we're recharging.
What do you think she's doing?
Yeah, this is our fort. Never say no to an extra.
Whatever. Just don't
Come on.
steal all the good kills.
Equipped to take you on.
There it is. That's what I was hoping for. Come on.
Tell me someone saw that.
Outlander. What was all that about? What game are you playing here?
Yutaki?
I'm a friend. Bergren sent me, told me you might need some help.
That Oseram blowhard in Song's Edge? Did he pretend to be concerned for us? We're doing fine. We don't need to be looked after like children.
That's
I don't
not
think
the way
we've done
Bergren
anything with
tells it.
Varga.
He says he tried to
Who's
settle up with him
Varga?
using a
I'm
shattered
forgetting
fender
who's
job
Varga.
part.
I've forgotten who Varga is.
That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Warwick?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. You. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
I think I may have done something with her, but I can't honestly remember. I'm not super good with remembering the names of people. Okay, so there's a pigment and another tower. Let's head for that before we carry on with like these side missions. But yeah, no, we won't start. I won't start the main mission until next stream, and I'll do a lot of these side quests and things off of stream just to keep the flow going. Because we've been playing this game for months now, which has been awesome. But it'd be nice to also start something new at some point. I seem to remember I actually do need to start picking up new. Okay, so there's a pigment somewhere here. Where are you, pigment, pigment, pigment? circles seem a lot bigger than they are, is what I've learned as well. So you'll be wandering around going, oh, I must still be in the circle, and like, nope, you've wandered out of it, and it's not actually that big a thing. So why is it not appearing on my map then? It's not that big of a circle. Why is it not like appearing on my map very easily? This is at the top, but again, I think it should be showing if it was. I do either need to collect some medicinal things, because I've actually taken some hits recently, which is new. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've not played the new Assassin's Creed to know whether it would be more obvious or not. The old ones, I feel like they were, but also kind of not. I can't remember. But yeah, this time they sometimes... It sometimes feels obvious. And then other times, I'm going to go after this actually. It sometimes like feels obvious. And then sometimes it's like, where on earth am I going? Don't get stuck on a tree, Carlos. Come on. Nearly there. Right, so it's around here somewhere. Yeah, because you can see, there we go, because you can see like animals and stuff from miles away, but you can't always see the special items from miles away. More blue gleam. Nice, nice, nice.
Saving these for the trail.
Yeah, I suppose there is a level of... Did not see you there because you were invisible like a little... That's what you get, Stalker. That is what you get. Do you see what you get, Carla? When you mess with the warrior! Right. Where are we going? We're going to head to this, and I think that will finish us off. If we take out that last tower, that will finish us off for this one. And then we'll save the next big story beat for next time. I'm hoping, though, we will find another fireplace. Another campfire along the way. I think that's the only one. Oh, my guy's like down. That's it. He's just like out of the game for now. That's fine. Because this guy's going to be easy enough to silent strike. Override it before that Watcher comes for us. Yes!
Tower could be useful.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, I saw that coming, but... There you go. Take that. And there's a side mission there. So let's quickly, we've got a couple minutes. Oh. Yeah, no, that was very, that was an educated risk. I had a feeling I could overtake it without having to worry about him killing me, but it was close. And then I was just able to do a ton of stuff.
Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the Claws Beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
Okay, cool. Don't have to convince me.
Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the Claws Beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt.
He has a very calm and like kind voice.
Screams at me to take on the Claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little. A friend of mine. He died while we hunted the Claws Beneath. Many, many years ago. Would spilling my blood on his grave make him happy? Would it bring him peace? It seems unlikely.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the Claws Beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the Cut. Hunt well.
That's going to be a fun machine to try and take out, I'm sure.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergrand, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me.
Ah, this is Varga.
Pleasure.
Or Varga,
This
sorry.
spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I've got an ice rail, apparently.
Just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that.
Might as well as we're here.
Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
So, Let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie.
Love it.
She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet.
Because I was going to say, they're not great weapons,
need that
particularly if you've
Stormbird
already got Silen's Lance.
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts...
So that's the guy we killed, isn't it?
her really work.
Or the guy we defeated at the,
So we need parts from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them?
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meet, and a Stormbird roost near the Freeheat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
Cool. That's good. That's good to know. But yeah, because those weapons, you've got them at this point in the game, and if you've got Silent Spit, they're just not that great. So I'm fascinated to see if they get that much better, that they actually become usable. But yeah, that'll be some good side missions and some stuff for me to crack, and collectibles. Now that we've explored most of the area, I can now get on collecting all of those, so that next time round we'll be ready to take on this next mission. But that session has flown by, and I've absolutely loved it. I'm almost sad in a sense. We are getting to the end of Horizon, in a sense. We're getting very close to the end, but I've absolutely loved it so far. So yes, tune in next week when we will be playing some more of this and hopefully getting very, very close to the end. As usual, tune in on Thursday, not Saturday this week. I'm not available Saturday, so we will be putting a pause on that again. But I am around Thursday, so we'll be streaming to finish off the Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. So that is the plan. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you Vanessa and Stephanie for keeping me in the chat, as well as our new followers. Thank you everyone so much. I think it was Pula that we had, but thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the like. If you too have watched this on the VOD and you like what you see, please give us a like, give us a follow, all that good stuff. It really helps us out. Yeah, and I guess that's it for today. I'm never very good at figuring out how to end this, but I guess I will... Sue and Jen, that was it. Thank you also so much to Sue and Jen for the new follows and the new likes and all that sort of stuff. We love having new people on board. Always appreciate it. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. So, ta-ta for now. Don't destroy my rig while I'm saying goodbye. That'd be a good thing.